by having the security briefing.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manila Ballroom A and B. For your safety, there are four emergency exits located in this conference hall, two to the west and two to the south side of this hall. In case of emergency, please remain calm. Our security personnel will escort you to the evacuation area located at the front exit of the hotel. For your convenience, the clinic is located at the second floor, meeting room 1. The restrooms are located near the entrance of the hotel and at the back of Manila Ballroom C. Thank you and have a good day.
Good morning, dear colleagues and members of all delegations. We're happy to welcome you to Manila once again, and I think this is the moment that we've all been waiting for, if I may paraphrase a wedding song. And I know that if last night was an indication of the work that we have to do, I hope it's not a correct indication. We'd like to make it an easier way of finalizing our work. But before I go into the arrangements on how we can do things better, let me walk you through the past. I, I hope people won't mind that if we go back to where we started when we first decided to have a summit meeting. At that time, there was a debate whether APEC will be a trade and investment facilitation forum or whether it will be a development forum. Of course, at that time, in the minds of our very wise leaders, they said that we should work on the trade and investment aspects of our economy because they know that these two factors underpin our economic development, and in the process, development will follow. But somewhere along the way, we all recognize that we do need to have a development agenda. So the women issue came in, human resources, and then, of course, now we're talking about the environmental impact of what we do. We're talking about health, water, food, nutrition, uh, challenges of urbanization. We're talking about services like the internet, the digital economy. We're talking about transportation and energy. The economy is made up of many moving parts, and therefore we cannot just talk about one aspect and say that the others can wait. I think everyone who has been sick somehow, we know that when we get sick, something happens in one of the organs and it affects the whole system. And so we have to make sure that all the systems are good and that we are really taking care of all the moving parts. So now we also know that technology is moving so fast, faster than those of us in government can understand the issues of, and we are left running behind all of these developments, trying to regulate them or to facilitate them. We will know that we are successful in what we're doing when our own people will feel the incremental improvement in their lives. And we also hope that in the coming years, our work our work for this year and the past years would have answered many questions, taking into account the movement we have started in pushing for both a trade, investment, and development agenda in APEC by our efforts to promote the diffusion of new norms in economic policy which promote inclusiveness, and by initiating programs which should have tangible results and address the everyday concerns of our peoples. And I know we have done a lot. If last night was an indication of the amount of work that we have done, the joint ministerial statement is like an accordion. It keeps on expanding. We try to contract, it expands again. So we hope as we do that, I will give some suggestions on how can we expand that, or rather how can manage that accordion-like statement. But we should remember, those of us know that sometimes we don't have to put a lot of those things in. Because if we really believe that what we're doing is really there, sometimes being quiet about it is the best way. I think what I'm trying to say here is that people will know and we will know it. They have been expressed in the past. And as people say, you know when a lion is there, the lion does not have to roar. Thank you very much and good morning. Okay, for today, what we suggest is this. Um, First, just for business arrangements, and then I'll go into the adoption of the agenda. Okay, may we ask the members of the media to please leave the room. Thank you very much.